Hello fellow crafters, I am Minecrafter41. Welcome to my first video series as well as my first video. We'll be playing Formula 1 2022 as seen on the screen here. In this series we will be racing at least one season in the My Team career. We might do more, we'll just have to wait and see how these videos do. These videos will be laid out in full sessions, one race weekend per week, spread out over 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with the race being on Sunday as it is in normal Formula 1. These will be long videos, averaging out around 60 minutes depending on the day and what part of the race weekend we're on. Some videos will be longer, while some will be shorter. We are going to be racing with the full Formula 1 schedule. I will be going over the settings for the series here in a moment. I hope those of you that watch this and stick around to the end enjoy. And if you want to see more, please like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And if any of you that watch this video have any suggestions for future videos in this series or ideas for other series, please leave a comment down below. Now let's jump in and have some fun. We are here to select our driver and set up our team. So let's look through the avatars we have. I'm just going based off of the actual pick. We'll do him. That'll work. Kind of like that. Country region is going to be from America. Name, I already have a predetermined name ready. Rodney Cooper. ROD. Cool. Rodney Cooper. Audio name. I believe should be a Cooper here. If there is, that's what I'm going to work with. Yes, there is. Cooper. That'll work for me. Driver number is going to be my go-to number, number 41. So there we have, there is our Rodney Cooper, our American Rodney Cooper.
And now let's focus on your driver's look.
Alright, clothing and emotes. So, let's see, what helmet do we want to run with here? I think we'll use the... We can always come back and change this. So I'm going to use the wild flow and add channel colors to it here. With this to be the light blue. This one being the red. Nope. I don't want that to be black. With this being the red. There we go. I definitely like that look. I actually need to go back in there and copy, and copy the colors. There we go. Colors are set. Now, as soon as... I think I'm going to go with a tri-band. Yeah, tri-band kind of gives me a alpine look. Or feeling to it. And that's going to be the red. Should I make this black? Yeah, we'll just make that black. I think that'll be fine right there. Gloves. Can't really tell what these are. My computer is not the best for setting up for stuff like this, so do stick with me here. We'll use these ones. We do have the 4 colors, so they'll be set just like they are here. Alright, that is the colors all set. For our poses, I think we'll just stick with I'm ready. Nice, simple, easy. Go with standard celebration. And in terms of video calls, we'll do a hi-bye. Why not? For those of you who don't know what it is,
Bye checkered flag. Bye checkered flag.
that is what that is. So, we are set. I have everything set there. Let's go ahead and let's advance.
Boss, let's get this team up and running. The first thing we need to do is register a team name and bring in some important partners.
Alright, team details.
First, enter a team name.
I've already predetermined this. This is going to be Cooper Racing.
Now, let's choose a primary sponsor for this season.
So we start with 5 million being a...
Some sponsors offer a larger sign-in bonus up front. Some offer more weekly income. The better we perform, the more our level will go up as the team gains more acclaim. Doing this will increase the income from our sponsors.
I did the midfield challenger, so we start with 5 million already. So let's see what we have from the sponsors. Earn 25 Constructors Championship points in a season. The goal bonus of $6 million, weekly income of $404,000. Finish 6th or better in the Constructors Championship for $6.7 million with a weekly income of $400,000. Signing bonus of 4.7. This one has a $4.8 million signing bonus. Has a team achieve 5 points finishes during a season. Goal bonus $6.4 million, weekly income of $392,000 with a $4.6 million signing bonus. Or Xenon Dynamics here. Earn 15 Constructors Championship points in a season. Goal bonus of $5.6 million, weekly income $400,000, $4.6 million signing bonus. We also have Echo. As a team, achieve 2 points finishes during a season. Goal bonus of $5.7 million, weekly income $376,000 with a $4.5 million signing bonus. XXY, I think. Finish 8th or better in the Constructors Championship. $5.2 million bonus, weekly income $390,000, 4.4 signing bonus. Earn 5 Constructors Championship points in the season, 4 million goal bonus, 6,000, 4.25 RGB. Complete a full season. Well, that I can do. That won't be too hard at all, but that is a low bonus and a low signing bonus. We're going to go. I feel really good about being able to complete or finish 6th or better in the Constructors Championship. So I'm going to do
Our
that.
chassis won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit, so let's sign one of those now. Obviously, the greater the performance and durability, the better. But be careful about spending all our cash. We're going to have people and facilities to invest in as well. Power unit suppliers will also provide upgrades throughout the season free of charge.
Okay. So I've thought about this quite a bit on what we could do. Now, obviously, I could just jump straight to Red Bull or Mercedes, considering those are the teams that are doing really well this season. I was also thinking, if we went with Ferrari, we'd be in league with those teams, but not necessarily front runners. And Renault, well, I'm not planning to do Renault for this season and series because I've already used them before, and it is very hard to get any kind of position with them on the difficulty I'm running. So I think we're going to go with Ferrari.
We're not much of a team without a second driver. Let's sign a teammate.
Now, if anyone has any suggestions on future seasons or challenges that we could do for a season, leave that in the comments.
Drivers interested in joining our team.
Leave that in the description as well.
Pick someone you think can get us good results, as long as we can afford them. We renew contracts periodically, so you'll have plenty of chances to sign someone else should the need arise.
All right, we can see what the contract cost is for all these drivers. Now, having the driver icons, we do have Michael Schumacher, Ayrton Senna, Alain Prost, and a couple others. We have 6.2 million available, so unfortunately, the top drivers are not able to be signed right now. We can always add them later on. Let's see here. Who else do we have? I want someone who's halfway decent as a driver. Obviously, some drivers would be nicer to have than others, but we have to go with what we can afford with. Now, I could go with some lower ranked drivers that are cheaper to sign. However, I do want to have a running chance, considering I have no idea how this is going to play out. So, let's see here. You are both 5 million. Have 92 rating, 95, 92, 92, 92, 79 focus, 89, 96, 94, 95, 85, 81. Both 5 million. I'm going to go with the better of the two. Now, keep in mind, I have no idea how to pronounce that last name, so.
Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy.
So with all of this set up with the way we are set, we are going to have 1.2 million left over. With a $400,000 weekly income, theoretically we shouldn't have a problem. But that is what we will find
Let's
out
create the
later.
livery we'll be running this season. We can add more sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout the year. And don't worry, we can edit our look at any time from HQ.
Alright, let's select the livery that we're going to be running. Now, I do have quite a few liveries here. I don't know. That kind of gives like a vintage Aston Martin vibe, to be honest. So, I do like it, but I don't know if I really want to run that for this. Stinger, 6-stroke. That gives me a vintage Ford or McLaren look or vibe to it. I really like that, but at the same time, I don't know if I really want to use that livery. Abstract, Mystic. It gives me a fancy vibe. Loyalty, Constellation. We also have these ones here, which I'm not going to use for this. I think I'm going to go with the Mystic here. And we're going to use our 4 colors in the order that we have them placed from earlier. Now we're going to go with a metallic paint finish because I think that looks really good. And that is our livery. Now for personal stickers, I don't have any good ones, so let's go with Engineered Insanity. All right.
Last but not least, we need to consider our brand, our badge, and team colours.
All right, badge select. Let's see here. We could go with no badge. Let's see what kind of emblems I have. I'm getting a really kind of like the vibe I'm getting from which one was it? I think it was it the R? Yeah, it was the R. From that style on the R with no background. That kind of standpoint with our 2 main colors. Blue looks pretty good. I do want to have all 4 colors though, so let's see what kind of backgrounds we can get that will look halfway decent with this logo or emblem. Now let's go with the badge. Nice beveled badge in the red. I like that. I do like that. We have our badge, our team colors, our main colors at least. Red, blue, and red. There we go. There we have it. Our team colors are set. We're ready to go racing.
Great, that's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season. But if you're ready to go, hit advance to head to Team HQ, and we can start our push to the top of Formula 1.
Well, let's start our push to the top of Formula 1. So, this series is going to be a learning curve for me, being new to the whole YouTube scene. So please, those who do watch and wish to stick around, bear with me as I learn how to do my videos, what kind of editing I have to do, besides the intro and outro videos that I do have that y'all have already seen. Y'all have already seen the intro, but if anyone has any suggestions on how I can adjust those or have any recommendations on who could actually adjust them for me, I would greatly appreciate it. If you would leave those down in the description, or not the description, the comment section. And yeah, just kind of stick with me throughout this learning curve. I do have other plans for videos. They're just currently in the thought stage. Um, so yeah. All right, here we go. Audio. There we go.
Hello folks, and welcome to this, a very special edition of Paddock Pass. We're here at the headquarters of Formula One's newest team for an exclusive first look at what they will be bringing to the sport. It's always an exciting moment to welcome a new team onto the grid. However, what makes this occasion a little more special is how strikingly different the cars are this year. Yep, the long-awaited new regulations are finally here, and with them, the start of the next era of Formula One. The 2022 season ushers in a change of direction to the regulations aimed at promoting closer racing, with new aero additions in the form of swooping front and rear wings, along with the new eye-catching 18-inch low-profile tyres that will push tyre technology to the limit. So then, the question remains as to whether this team can grasp the opportunity before them with both hands and lead the charge against the rest of the paddock. We'll find out soon enough, as the new season is just about to begin. But first, let's see the unveiling of the team's car and meet the owner of the brand new Formula One team.
Oh, I forgot I do have the music turned off, as I'm not sure what kind of copyright strike I can get through Formula One. So we're going to be rocking without audio in certain things here, so like this scene. So.
Well, first of all, thanks so much for inviting us here today. It's been wonderful to see behind the scenes. As you might expect, I've got about 1 million questions, so let's jump straight in. It's been a long time since we last saw a team owner take their own car onto the track, and the sport's changed enormously in the intervening years. How are you going to handle the responsibilities of both managing and driving for a Formula One team?
Well, let's see. This isn't just about me, this is about my team, and I'm behind them 100%. Together we're unstoppable. I like that response.
Let's talk about your teammate. Now, it's clear they're excited to have signed with you, but tell me, what is it that you think they bring to the team?
It was finding the right fit for our team. They understand that we're new and appreciate the opportunity we're providing. It was tough to get any drivers assigned to a new team, but I'm glad they took a gamble. We've seen what they can do on paper, and I see a lot of potential in them. Their skill set really suits our team. I like the top one.
So you've obviously been putting a lot of work into the car. I know it's early days, but how do you expect it to feel out there?
Making the car as responsive as possible is one of our main goals. This is going to give us the edge going into corners. Sim data looks good, but we won't know until we get out on track. We focused heavily on maximizing our traction out of corners. Chassis balance is incredible. I'm going to rock with sim data here.
Most of the other teams can boast years of experience in Formula One. Where do you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains you need to put you within reach of the other cars?
It's going to be tough. We'll have a better picture after the first race. Fuel loads are the key to reducing the weight of the car. The efficiency we've got of the power unit will keep weight down. Fresh pair of eyes can find solutions other teams haven't seen, and we found some unique ways of reducing drag. This era has brought a lot of complexity into the power unit, but we found plenty of room to innovate in our ERS system. Fuel loads are very important to racing, so I'm going to go with that one.
Ultimately, your success this season is going to come down to whether you can take positions from the other drivers. What is it about your car that's going to give you that edge in those battles?
F1 isn't just a race, it's a whole season. Rigorous stress testing means we can avoid grid penalties and failures. We've produced a really streamlined car. We expect incredible top speeds on straights. We've developed an incredibly light car. This helps both top speed and through the corners. Overtaking is all about power, so we've been working hard to get every bit of performance out of the power unit. Rigorous stress testing seems fine for me.
And finally, with so many specialist departments working together here at your headquarters, And with such an important deadline coming up, who's getting that coveted Teacher's Gold Star? Which group do you feel the most proud of right now?
Whew, well, let's see. The attention to detail that the chassis department has had is an inspiration to the whole team. Our power unit department has really had to hit the ground running when we took delivery of our engines. They've done a great job. Aerodynamics and are perhaps the biggest part of Formula One. What our team has achieved in such a short time is a miracle. Our durability department has been really proactive in testing. They catch problems before they become problems. I think we have for both power unit and chassis, maybe durability as well. But I'm going to go with aerodynamics on this one.
Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been wonderful to get an insight from you and, of course, to see around the headquarters. Thank you for today. Really appreciate it. And thank you all at home for watching as well. We'll see you very soon.
All right, here we go. Getting ready to go into round 1. Of course, we do have a few management things to go. As you will see at the beginning of every race weekend, at the end of the race for every weekend, I am not going to go through and set up for management stuff. That will be shown in the video on that next Thursday prior to practice 1, where I do all of that. So this video is going to be a little longer than any of the others will. At the very least, I think it might be. Some of the races might run long as well, but considering I'm looking over at the time, or I've already been recording for about 21, 22 minutes, I have a few things left here, but yeah. Otherwise, this is gonna be one of the longer videos. So let's see. In terms of activities to last us up to the race, we have the preseason driver press tour, which gives more acclaim and resources to the driver, but takes cash away from us. Preseason merchandise sale, which will give us an extra $1 million. Aero and chassis focus, which increases resource points, and as well as aero and chassis morale, but lowers powertrain durability. I think that 15% is something I can live with for the 60 and the other two. Driver training camp trains up the driver a little bit. That might be very useful to have him ready for the next race. Preseason advertisement campaign or claim to the team, $50,000 cash lost. Power and durability focus. I might actually take the hit for powertrain on aero and chassis for powertrain durability this week. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to have the driver training camp. And after that, we have no time left. These messages, I'm not going to read them. If y'all want me to read them, do let me know, and I will read them for the next video. We can see where everything is. Aerodynamics is already bumped up to spec 2, with everything else needing a little bit of work. In terms of the R&D side of things, aerodynamics is the lowest, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get a few things set up here. Well, one thing, to be honest. Rear downforce, front downforce, or drag reduction. I think we're going to go with the drag reduction. We'll be here prior to the race. I have anything else I can get with the 400 that I have? Not at the moment. So we only have the one thing coming. Hopefully that will do something for us. Looking at tire allocation, I always go a bit softer, as it gives me an extra set of softs for Q2. Now for practice 1, I'm not too worried about speed. Practice 2 is where I'm worried about speed at. So soft tire allocation will be fine. We can add one secondary sponsor. So let's look through and see what we can find. I always sort it highest income to lowest. Alright, $96,000 weekly income with $132,000 bonus. Out-qualify your rival. If I don't have a rival, do I still get the money? I mean, I'm willing to test that theory. Beat your rival during a race, achieve top 10 finish during the race. I'm going to go with the top one here and see what that will do for me. Now, we do have everything here in the driver market. Obviously, this is going to be a very difficult thing to do, but we will work through what we have and go from there. Didn't do anything there. Standings is good. See, I don't have a rival, so I don't think I'm too terribly worried about that at the moment. Let's go ahead and let's advance time till we get our through durability focus. We should, yes, we have 1750. So let's go ahead. Let's hit another R&D. Morale is low for these guys, which makes sense. I do want to have another. Let's see. Based on what we have 3 on the chassis. Those are up. Let's do something in the chassis this time. Let's get. Let's see. Weight dist. We have one on those. I have one on all of them. It looks like so. Let's see here. What could we do? I think we should do some weight reduction. Do the underbody tray. Okay, if I do this one, it won't be here until after. What is that? After Jeddah? Oof. See if I can find one that's going to be here a little bit earlier. I don't think I have anything that will be here prior to the race at this point, or prior to this weekend's race. Oh, that's unavailable. ACU is not going to be here till after. Well, that is interesting. Oh, okay, that's 23rd, that's 29th. In terms of, how about durability? 29th, 29th. I'm now seeing that I can see the estimated completion in the bottom of the screen. That's all for the 29th. So, it's more or less going to be, estimated completion. Oh, I can rush it, but it's going to be almost a 50% failure chance to get here before the weekend. 46% failure rate. 46% failure rate, and that'll still be here after. Same with that one. I think I should just not worry about it and work on a little bit of front downforce with the overlet wings. I decided to run standard to be here before Jeddah, because I think a little more front downforce will be useful in Jeddah than it will be elsewhere. That'll give me 3 on that, so I'm going to do weight reduction here and try. That'll be here afterwards, though. I really don't want something that's going to be after Jeddah. I want here for it. Let's do. I mean, I definitely need something here. Weight 3. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's get rear downforce as well, as it will be here about the same time. So there we go. So R&D progress. We have 3 things for aerodynamics coming in here. One will be before the race at Bahrain. The others will be before the race in Jeddah. So let's go ahead and let's run through the rest of the time and get ready for the race.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Alright, so we have the new parts equipped and ready to go. Software tire location. Let's go to Bahrain. So I am very excited for the series. I hope all of you are as well. And yeah, Bahrain, here we come. So keep in mind, everyone, I am not that good of a driver. There will be mistakes that, I could avoid, mistakes that I shouldn't make, but they will be there. So without further ado, I guess the only thing we can do from now is get on track and have some fun, and hope that I can get a good position here in practice. When it loads. All right.
Good morning and welcome to the team. I'm Ethan. I head up the R&D here. I'd love to stay and chat, but we've got a race to win. You'll find everything you need at your desk. Give us a shout if you need anything else.
You got it. Alright, everything else here. So, what are things we're going to look at? We have a lot of parts that came in. We can see things there. Tutorials, I'm not too worried about. Forecast is looking good. Going to be nighttime qualifying. Looks like cloudy and nighttime race. Interesting there. Have everything we need here. Nothing I have to really worry about. I'm hoping to build a morale on both these teams later. So, as I said, I did not mean to do that. Let's get out to the track for practice 1. Now, I'm not going to lie, I did spend a lot of time earlier today focusing on getting the audio set right, so let's hope audio is set perfectly. And here we are.
Hey mate, this is Mark. Just wanted to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I won't let you down. The car's ready to go, but it's brand new of course, so there may be a few issues here and there. We'll be keeping a close eye on all the data from here.
Alright. Tutorial, which I do not need. Alright, we will be working on these, but I always tend to go out for at least 1 or 2 laps on the hard tires prior to doing everything. I always start with maximum top speed and then I tune from there, as I'm about to do here. Fuel load's fine for now, aero's fine. The only thing I really do is I tend to adjust this to about 58, and then we head out. Alright, let's get out on track. Now I'm hoping I can do the voice recognition for the radio, but I will deal with it if I cannot. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, here we go. Keep in mind I also do not have any kind of like track AI or anything like that, so I think there's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Oh god. That's not how I wanted to start this. And finally, on track. Oh. I came in way too hot there. Of course, not having traction control means I can't actually spin the car. That's fine. I'm a little tire warm here. I said I'm not the best at this game, but I'm usually not this bad either. Because I just gotta get warmed up. Alright, before we continue, I'm going to go ahead and turn down my audio settings a tiny bit. Hopefully it doesn't mess anything up on the recording. Just a little bit too loud for me. That's better. Now there may be times while I'm racing where I'm not talking. That's just me focusing, so I apologize in advance for those moments. And yeah. I don't want first gear. Nah, too wide. And too late on the braking. Alright. Now let's see what this lap can do here. We're on hard, so I'm not expecting too much. However, let's see what we can do. Currently 2/10 up. Too wide again. At least that came out of there clean. Now about a second out, so not too horrible. Not too horrible. Now the difficulty will be adjusted based on how easy this race is, how easy or hard this race is. I might make it harder, or I might leave it where it is. I won't be going easier unless I adjust it harder or not too hard. The difficulty won't go lower than where it is currently at 65. That will be 65 is kind of where it's going to stay at its lowest point. Currently half a second up on my last time. We're making a good lap here. As long as I can get around this next corner with ease, we should be fine. I'm getting a nice green lap, and of course I go wide again. Can I get around this clean? Somewhat. Alright, this is going to be a 1/10 up, 136 flat. Not horrible. Box.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
It did work, yay! I don't know how well that's going to work for me, but I'm glad that it did work this time. Okay, I gotta figure out why I keep going wide there. I'm on 85 with differential. I'm going to raise up to 61 on brake bias. Not to lock the brake up too much. Okay, those are the first 4 laps complete. Last I checked, I was still P1 at the moment. We're going to get ready to head out for the first practice program. So, not doing horrible so far. Definitely areas I need to improve on. Definitely things I could do better. But I think, all things considered, I'm doing quite well. If anyone in here has any recommendations on how I can improve my driving, please leave a comment and let me know. So timing, I am currently 3rd. He was on softs, which makes sense. I do have a set of softs available, recommended for P2, but that's fine. I'm willing to use those right now. Use those while I'm here, but that is not what I'm planning here. I'm going out for the race strategy program. Actually, hang on. Drive a lap without leaving the track, attack corners, and achieve competitive cornering speeds to drive a clean sector. Okay, I can do those with no problem. We're going to do a drive out.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Those additional goals are always what we'll be going for on those. Some goals I may not be able to get, but I'm going to do the best I can. Also, I really do like the metallic look on this car. It looks really good. What I find funny is I drove a lot better earlier when I was doing my audio and video testings. I think I like the brakes up there, but I'm not 100% sure. If I did, it was one of the rear brakes. Still a little wide, but that was a little bit better than the last couple of laps. Alright, here we go. Mediums are definitely going to be faster than the hards I was just on, but they're not going to be anywhere near enough to get me up to P1. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need softs for that. Must have set a really fast lap on hards because I'm not able to go up right now on these lap. On these currently this lap. Nah, dang it! Way wide there. Ooh, that was a really fast corner though, compared to my fastest. We're crossing the line at about half a second up.
Super job so far. We're getting
That was
great
really
data.
good.
Stay focused.
DRS fault, don't I? Yep, DRS is wide open.
Okay, be careful. The DRS is stuck open. You're going to have to come in so we can try to attempt to fix. Pit for repairs now.
Nope. Actually, I probably have to. I mean, this is really good. Let me kill one lap like this without getting a penalty or whatever. I hope I can do a lap without getting a penalty. Because I really want this whole lap. This is a really fast lap because of it. Ugh. I tried not to go wide and I still went wide.
Great lap. You nailed exactly what we asked for. Keep it up. Okay, be careful. The DRS is stuck open. You're going to have to come in so we can try to attempt to fix. Pit for repairs now.
Really? Random dumb thing from Windows. Out of here. Way to ruin the immersion of the video. Ugh. I don't want to pit. I don't know if I'm going to get a penalty for it or not. I'm going to get one more lap. Or complete this lap and then I'll box the next one. At least get me 3 of the 5 laps. Should I just pit? I don't want a penalty. So, to avoid the penalty, pit now. Or, damn it.
Copy that.
Box. Box this lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
I downshifted one too many that time. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna box this lap. I'll redo this, but I need to fix the DRS. So I don't want to risk any kind of penalty for driving with a broken car or something like that. So best to just put it in now. We got a really fast lap. That's all I care about. It's unfortunate, but we'll get back out there and we'll do it again. That's why these are full sessions, 60 minutes long, as this video is to round out at 50. We're currently at 49 minutes of recording time. Like I said, this is going to be a lot longer of a video than, you know, most practice sessions are going to be, as they're usually going to be about ending now. So let's get the repairs done here. I can go back out for that same one. Alright, let's do it again. Now that the DRS is fixed. Stop blocking. I hit the brakes way too late there. I am noticing though that moving the brake bias to the front more helped out a good amount on the braking. I'm not too restricted on the braking here. There we go. There we go. I need to do that every lap. That was so much better. Already got all 3 development boosts, and now it's just focusing on actually driving. Ah, too wide. Alright, jumped up to P3 from P6, I believe? Alright, car's coming out for outlap. Ooh, way harder in there, or way hot in that corner. A little too hot. How was that still a green lap when I had that whole last part on ERS? Or on overtake, I should say. I'm confused, but also happy. Way hot. But I managed that well, to be honest. Too low. Downshifted one too many times that time. But I came out relatively quick. Seems we're sitting pretty consistent on that time on these mediums. Oh, way too much. Way too fast. Coming in hot. More car coming out. Alright, last lap of the program. We're currently P7. That's not that good. Definitely need to come out with softs. Hit some flanks, hit some hot laps here. Real good hot laps. Ah, too wide. Way too wide. Yeah, I'm just losing position. I have a feeling I'm not actually going to be able to get P1 here, but I want to do the best I can. And downshifted too much, but not a big deal. Not really going for lap times on these tires. Just trying to stay relatively consistent. Alright. Access lap.
Pitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
This was a very slow lap. 8/10 down. Not a big deal though. This one's just me going to the pits anyway, so make slight mistakes, but all right. Total of 11 laps so far, or run so far. Alright. Not horribly done. Seemed very... That's not horrible, actually. Lap time, one lap was a lot faster than the rest, but... Not horrible. Why did it go to the ones for P2? It should have gone... Oh, right. I'm aware. I know why. Okay. How far down are we? We are P10, 132.8, set by George Russell on softs. Alright, and that is what we're going out on now. No practice program. Gonna set about 2, maybe 3 laps. And we're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna set as fast of laps as we possibly can here. I'm gonna do what I can to get the fastest lap time I can. I don't know if I'm getting P1, but I'm gonna do what I can. Oh, I missed soft tires. Oh, come on. Only issue I have with softs is I always tend to go too wide. I think I'm pushing too hard on the tires. I need to back off a bit. Yeah, I went too wide again. That's fine. Overtake and DRS on the front here. No, not wide again. We're already second up on last one. I don't think this is going to do anything I need. I don't think this is going to be fast enough. Find out. P2. Alright, let's see if we can make it do another one. Nope, abandoning on this one as a fast lap. Definitely abandoning on this as a fast lap. Knock the damn tires up. No, I'm not building up enough on that, so on the ERS side. So P2 seems to be where I'm gonna get. I'm gonna try one more lap here. Actually no, because I activated the ERS way too late. Box this lap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Alright. So it wasn't a horrible lap. The only one that was green. Could have been faster, but all in all, I think it was pretty good for being a hot lap on softs. I wasn't expecting to get P1 off of it when I didn't. I've actually dropped to P3 as looks like Sergio Perez has placed a faster lap, but that's fine. I am okay with that because see, those racing line ones are the ones I'm going to struggle with. But we're going to run the tire management here. Actually, I think I have the time to run it. Probably would have told me if I didn't. Wow, I did horribly on that. Oh, okay. That was me going slower than I was usually going. Alright, here we go. Next practice program. Begin. Try and stay with the racing line. That definitely wasn't the lap for that. Why was that a red lap? God damn it. Really don't understand how that was a red lap. I mean, I'm doing what I can while keeping tire wear as high as I can, which means going light and easy and not pushing like I've been. Especially not locking them up like that. I can't take corners without locking. I can't take that corner without locking it up this time. Go! Ugh. Way too wide. Way too wide. I have a damaged wing now, so this is probably going to be a red lap, and it's not going to be a good lap. I'm not hearing anything from the engineer either. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
If someone who's watching this video knows what I'm doing wrong on that program, please let me know, because I'm really getting confused. Like, I feel like maybe not the first lap, but that second lap definitely should have been a green lap. I mean, I did everything properly. I pushed as much as I could without tearing up the tires too much, and yet I still got it was still a red lap. And now and also, yeah, that was a very bad corner on my part, and consequently a very bad, and on top of that, a very bad move by that Red Bull driver. I don't know if that was Max or his teammate, but that was a very bad point to pass from his part. Either way. Wonder how much time we have left in the session. If I have enough time to go back out or not. We have 11 minutes. I got the front wing damage. It's funny because it doesn't tell me what is green lap and what's not. Well, that definitely wasn't going to be, because that's definitely not where it needs to be. I don't understand how time expected. Oh, it's expected lap time. It wants me to run a 1:36 while saving tires? That's not possible, to be honest. Not for me. Wow. Okay, let's try. I've got what I need on that. Let's try the fuel management. I know I can do this. Fuel management shouldn't be hard. I think I have enough time to complete this. Should only be a 3-lap thing as well. So, we got about 10 minutes, 9 minutes or so. So, hopefully, I'm able to complete this program. Still P3 though, so that's nice. Oh, I came into that horribly. Okay, this is fuel. I'm aware of how to do the fuel, so not a huge deal for me. Drive as far as I can and let up really into the corners. Great fuel saving strategy. That corner I didn't go right, but no, knocked up the tire again. Well, that one's done. I didn't get the racing line though. Must have been a perfect lap. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Well, we'll have less than, I'd say probably less than 4 minutes by the time we get back to pits, so it's perfect timing to finish that. Alright, back in the pits. Less than 4 minutes remaining in the session. Give us just enough time to look over that lap. That lap was perfect. Extra fuel required is less than 6 laps. Times of 136. Pretty good. Pretty good. I did not get the racing line on either of them. So that is fine. We will be third. We're going to go ahead and accelerate last 3 minutes. There's not really much we can do in 3 minutes time. So, with 3 seconds left on the clock, that will end practice 1.
It's time
I'm
to
not going to worry
remind
about
ourselves
those.
of our top 3, who are Perez, Russell and Cooper. And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
So yeah, we got P3 in practice 1, the 132.909, 1/10 of a second slower than Sergio Perez of Team Red Bull. Well, how about that? Not a horrible FP1, as well as not a horrible first video. I definitely enjoyed it and had fun. I hope everyone else did. And if you did, then please do hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for practice 2. Peace.